Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Roller Planet cast of the Skate City Sports Speed Meet here in Colorado Springs. My name's Jarrett Lazar. I'll be announcing this morning for us here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, and remember, anybody that is not available to be here always can watch these back on YouTube Live and YouTube On Demand. So check us out here, YouTube, Roller Planet. First race we have coming up tonight is the 9 and under Tier 5. This will be a 300-meter race.
Chip system was not ready for that. We need our referees to communicate with the time system before they start the race. So Kian and Winter go right back to the starting line. We're going to try that one more time, and it's going to be a 3-lap race. So back to the starting line.
Looks like we're going to have a restart of this race here.
That's 9 and under Tier 5 out there. It's Winter.
So we have Winter in 54 and Kian wearing the green 38. Winter has a strong lead here. Last lap was 18:37. Kian's last lap 19:66.
This is the lap.
One lap to go. One lap to go here. Winter's last lap, 19:44, followed by Kian at 19:92. We're on the last curve here. Winter in the lead. Winter's going to take it with a total time of 58:74, followed by Kian. 1 minute and a half. Next race coming up will be the 9U Tier 4 300 meter. In the Tier 4, we've got Olivia, number 6, Noah, number 2, and Keegan, number 36. Keegan out there looking like he's having a good time. Getting going with a little dance. And we're off. Looks like Noah's out in the lead.
Noah is still out in front. Olivia Wright and Keegan Hoffman.
These 300 meters are a 3-lap race here. Got a little tight race here. Noah's holding the lead, but Olivia's right on his tail.
Olivia victory inside lane. Noah holding on.
9U Tier 4 is going to be taken by Noah, followed by Olivia, and then Keegan.
Moving on to tier 3. It's going to be Isabel E.
Next race we have coming up will be the
Jackson,
9U Tier 3. This bracket will also have 3 skaters, Isabella, Jackson, and Aiden. Isabella's going to be in number 17, Jackson 50, Aiden number 39. The referees are just getting them set. And we're off. Jackson came out of the gate strong.
That's a 3-lap race.
But Aiden takes the lead.
Jackson in third. Crossing the line with 2 to go.
Aiden's in the number 1 position, followed by Isabel and Jackson bringing up the rear. We're on to the second lap. This will be the last lap here for the 9U Tier 3. Aiden's still in the lead, followed by Isabel. Jackson coming around. Aiden will take this one. Total time for 43:59. Isabel's total time 44:31, and Jackson's total time 49:82. Next race will be the 9U Tier 2. Again here, the referees just getting everybody set to go. Just getting everybody set to go underway. We are off. Oh, looks like we got a false start here. We're going to bring him back.
We're starting over, buddy. Let's try that again. False start.
In the Tier 2, we have Dax in 20, Theo number 4, and Bana in 42. And we're off here. Looks like we got a good start, so we're going to go. Out of the gate, we got Dax in front, followed by Bonnie and Theo. Ooh, Theo cut the corner a little tight. Dax is extending his lead here, but Theo has his eye on the prize, trying to catch up. Last lap here, Dax still in the lead, followed by Theo and Bonnie. Coming around the last bend here. Dax has a strong lead, followed by Theo and Bonnie. Dax is going to take that one with a total time, 41:91. Followed by Theo, 43:99, and Bonnie, 47:74. Next race will be the 9U Tier 1. In the Tier 1 for the 9U, we have 3 skaters. Isaiah wearing 56. Clover wearing 23. And Unica wearing 45. we're off.
Very well, Isaiah out in front, Unica and Clover.
Isaiah takes an early lead, followed by Unica and Clover in third.
2 to go.
Isaiah holding a strong lead here. Could have a little battle here for second between Unica and Clover. Isaiah coming around for his last lap. And there's a pass there. Clover takes the inside route, gets into second. Oh, right at the line. Clover's gonna take the second, followed by Unica. Isaiah's full time, 38:97. Clover, 41:23. Unica, 41:26. Close race. All right, our next race will move into the 10 to 12. Looks like we've got 5 tiers coming up for this as well. And we'll start off with our tier 5 race. Lumen will be wearing number 24, James, number 13, and Evie, number 43. Right now we're just getting all the athletes put up on the bench, start setting up for this next race. Again, we want to just thank everybody for being here today for the Roller Planet cast of this Skate City Sports Speed Meet here in Colorado Springs. Remember, share that link with any of your loved ones out there that aren't able to be here today. Just a reminder, our first race here is going to be Lumen wearing 24, James, number 13, Evie, and number 43. Up here, ready to kick off this race. So looks like this for the 10 to 12U. These will all be 700-meter races for all 5 tiers here. And we're off. Looks like Lumen's taking an early lead here. Followed by James and Evie in third. Good to note that one lap is 100 meters, so the 300 meter for the 9U was 3 laps. The 700 meter for these 10 to 12 is going to be 7 laps. Lumen's building on that lead here. James still bringing in second, and Evie coming in third. Through 4 laps here, Lumen still holding on to that number 1 spot. James crosses the line for his 4th lap, and Evie's coming around here to finish up her 4th lap. and looks real comfortable there, holding that first position. James coming around, hoping to try and catch him. Moving on his last lap here in this 700-meter race. Newman's coming around for the win. Total time, 1 minute 44:47. James finishing up here. Total time, 1 minute 50 seconds, 20 seconds. Little spill here for Evie, but Evie's back up and going strong here. She's finishing up her third lap. Crowd here giving Evie support to finish up this last lap. There we go, Evie finishing up her last lap. Evie's total time, 2 minutes 25:75. So we'll move into our next race, the 10-12, Tier 4. Got 4 racers here. Parker in number 1, Leah in number 16, Caroline in 53, and Grace in 28. Races are set. And we're off. Looks like we got a good start here. Parker's taking the lead early. We got 7 laps to go, so. Through the first lap, we're gonna be at Parker, followed by Caroline, followed by Leah and Grace. And we got a spill in the 4th turn. Grace is back up. Parker's building on that lead, followed by Leah, Coraline, and Grace.
3 laps to go.
Strong lead here for Parker coming around, finishing his 4th lap. Last lap for Parker here. Grace on her 5th lap. Leah and Coraline just finishing up their 6th lap. Finishing up, or coming around there for their 7th. Parker Upton's going to take the lead, or the win here. His total time is going to be 1 minute 28:61. Followed by Leah, total time of 1 minute 40 seconds. And followed by Caroline. Total time, 1 minute 42:83, and Grace with total time of 1 minute 52:74. Our next race is going to be our 10-12 Tier 3. We've got 4 racers here, excuse me. We've got Owen in 49, Abigail 37, Blake in 35, and then Janaea in 51. Looks like the races are set. And we're off. Looks like Janae's going to take the early lead, followed by Abigail, then Owen and Blake, but we've got a tight race here. After one, Abigail, followed by Owen, Janaea, and Blake. Owen makes some inside move to take it for number one. Abigail and Janaea still right there, but Owen's slowly pulling away. Through 3 laps, we've got Owen, followed by Abigail, then Janaea and Blake. Owen's building on that lead, but we might have a little battle here for second. Abigail and Janaea. Abigail trying to sneak in on the inside there. Owen is going to finish here his 6th lap, followed by Abigail, Janaea, and Blake. Last lap here for Owen, Janaea, and Abigail, and Blake just finishing into his last lap. Owen is going to finish in the front here. Total time 1:29 flat, followed by Janaea 1:30.46, followed by Abigail at 1:33.36, and Blake at 1:38.28. We're going to move into our 10 to 12 bracket tier 2. We've got Janaea in number 11, Henry number 22, and Jackson in number 27. Referee's just getting these racers all set. And we're off.
And they're off.
Looks like Jackson's going to take the early lead here, followed by Henry and Janaea, but that's not going to hold. I don't think these guys are right in line with each other. Jackson's building a small lead here through 2. Through 3, we've got Jackson, followed by Janaea and Henry. Jackson in the lead, pulling away. But we've got a tight race here for second between Janaea and Henry. And through 5 laps here, we've got Jackson, followed by Janaea and Henry, but Henry just makes the pass right at the line. Oh, Jackson has fallen. Henry takes the lead here, followed by Gianna, and Jackson now in 3rd. Last lap here, looks like Henry's going to take the win, followed by Gianna. And last is going to be Jackson. So Henry brings in the W on that one. Total time 1:27.96, followed by Gianna. Total time 1:29.32. And Jackson's total time 1:36.76. This is going to bring us into our 10 to 12 tier 1. Jackson's going to be wearing that number 12, Tanner number 21, and Owen number 7. And we're off here.
This is tier 1, 10 to 12. Jackson's DPO with the start.
Jackson's going to take an early lead, followed by Owen and Tanner.
Owen Ryan is second, Tanner Swallow third.
Got a good spread here, but tier 1 here, anything can happen. Coming through 3, we've got Jackson still holding the lead, followed by Owen, followed by Tanner. Through 5, Jackson has extended that lead. He's still hold. Second is Owen, and third, Tanner.
1 lap to go.
Final lap here. Coming across the line, Jackson is going to take the win here. Total time, 1:28.09. Followed by Owen, 1:23.29. Followed by Tanner, 1:25.29. And that's going to do it for the 10 to 12 700 meter. Our next races are going to be our 13 to 17 bracket. That's also going to be a 700 meter race. For this bracket, looks like we're going to have 3 tiers. So we'll start with tier 3 here. 4 racers. We've got Zoe, Alexandra, Finn, and Morgan. So Zoe's going to be in that 31. Alexandra, 25. Finn, number 5. And Morgan, number 52. Referee's just having a quick discussion with all the athletes on the bench. Just like to thank everybody for being here today. Roller Planet's cast of the Skate City Sports Speed Meet here in Colorado Springs. Looks like we're all set. And we have a false start. We're going to line up and go again. Referee's going to bring him to the line. And we got a clean start here. We're off. Looks like Zoe's going to come out the gate early, followed by Morgan and Alexandra and Finn. Through 3 laps here, we're going to keep Zoe in first, Morgan in second, Alexandra in third, and Finn in fourth.
Three laps to go for your lead skaters.
We're through 5 laps here for the lead lap.
One more lap and cross the line.
Last lap for your leaders here.
Alexander will have one more to go.
Zoe's going to finish the race in that number 1 position. Total time 1 minute 34:55. Followed by Morgan in number 2, 1 minute 36:11. Alexander's going to finish in the 3rd position. 1 minute 49:25. Finn is still going strong. Finn's going to finish a total time of 2 minutes 9 seconds 44. That will bring our next race into the Tier 2 for the 13 to 17 700 meter. Savannah will be wearing 34, Trinity 32, Angela 14, and Benjamin in 18. They're set to go here. Clean start and we're off.
7 laps.
First point here. And coming around through the first lap, Benjamin, followed by Trinity, followed by Angela and Savannah. Benjamin pulling away a little bit, but we got a tight race in the back. Trinity's trying to close that gap here, coming around for our 3rd lap. Benjamin still in the 1st. Trinity, Angela, Savannah. Trinity goes down. She'll get back up here, so we're going to go Benjamin, Angela, and then Savannah.
Trinity back on her feet. Your lead skaters have 3 to go. And they'll cross the line with 2 to go. Savannah in the 2nd spot. 2 laps to go.
Through 5, Benjamin in 1st, followed by Savannah, then Angela and Trinity.
Savannah looking for it, makes a move on the inside.
Angela takes that 1st position here, but Savannah's trying to pull the inside here.
Holding on to the 1st spot.
And that's going to finish. Savannah's going to take number 1, followed by Angela, then Benjamin and Trinity. Savannah's total time 1 minute 27:68. Angela's total time 1:28:23. Benjamin coming in at 1:28:89. And Trinity coming in at 1:35:31. That'll take our next race into the 13-17 division. This is the Tier 1, what is to be considered the top class of the meet. So this should be an exciting race here. We got Martin wearing 47, Grayson wearing number 3, Jesse wearing 48, and Jake wearing number 30. And we're off. Looks like we got a false start, so we'll come back and do it again.
Let's try that again.
All right. Referee's going to get them relined up here. And we're off. We got a clean start.
These are our top skaters here today. Grace and Lucy out in front. This is a 7-lap race. Flop in second. Jake Taylor, Jesse Smith third, and
Through the first lap, we've got Grayson, followed by Martin, Jake, and Jesse.
Out in front are Val, Austin Lutz, and Chuck Junction. 5 to go.
Ooh, it looks like Jake takes a spill into the corner. So we're going to be Grayson in the one position, followed by Martin and Jesse. Looks like we had a sneaky pass there. Grayson's still in the one, followed by Jesse and Martin. Jake trying to catch up.
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go here. Martin takes the lead, followed by Grayson and Jesse. Jake bringing up the last position.
Across the line with 1 lap to go.
Final lap here. Martin still in first, followed by Grayson and Jesse.
And to the line, it's Martin Klopp, Grayson.
And Martin is going to take the win, followed by Grayson, Jesse, and Jake. Martin's total time, 1 minute 11:99. Grayson, 1 minute 12:97. Jesse's total time, 1:13:10. And Jake's total time, 1:25:52. That will finish out the 13 to 17 bracket. That's going to put us into the next bracket, 18 and up, 700 meter. We'll have 2 tiers for this. So our tier 2 race coming up, we will have 3 racers. Richard in 55, Rachel in number 8, and Cully in number 26. Referee's just getting up, lined up here. We're off. We got a clean start.
18 and up, tier 2. Richard wins the start, Cully in second.
Richard's going to take the early lead, followed by Cully and Rachel.
Oh boy, 6 laps to go.
Coming to our 3rd lap, Richard's going to hold the number 1 spot, followed by Cully and Rachel.
Richard still holding on. 4 laps.
Oh, and Cully's going to fall here. The 3rd turn. Rachel's going to take over the number 2 spot, which is going to give Richard a big lead.
Rachel Bryant to go. Aurora Cougars. Holly Halsey from Front Range Speed, Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Through 5, Richard is going to still hold on to that number 1 spot with a big lead, followed by Rachel and Cully. Cully's trying to catch up, though, and take over that number 2 spot again.
One more lap.
Coley's right behind Rachel here for that number 2 spot. Richard still holding a big lead. And it looks like Coley is going to take the inside, take over the number 2 spot. Richard with the win, followed by Cully and then Rachel. Richard total time 1 minute 30 seconds 56, followed by Cully 1 minute 31:93, and Rachel at 1:32:31. That will bring up our 18 and up tier 1 700 meter. Looks like we're going to have 3 skaters in this bracket as well. Will is going to be wearing number 29, sorry. Harrison is going to be in number 19, and Joby in 33. And they're set here. And we're off.
This is a 7-lap race. Tier 1 for today, 18 and up. Will Zander wins the start. Harrison has second. Joby in the 3rd spot. Warriors, Avengers, and Flame.
Through the first lap, we've got Will in number 1, Harrison in number 2, and Joby in number 3.
Joby with the move. Littleton moves up to second.
Will's going to hold that first position through 3 laps, but Joby will overtake the second position, and Harrison will fall to 3rd.
And the skater with 3 laps to go. It's Will's handler for the Warriors out in front.
Will's still holding that first position, but Joby is coming.
Harrison Kessel in 3rd for the Arvada Avengers. 2 to go.
Coming into our final lap, we're going to have Will in the first position, followed by Joby, Harrison in 3rd.
Into the line from start to finish.
And through 7, Will take number 1, followed by Joby and Harrison in 3rd. Will's total time 1:20:91. Joby 1:21:70. Harrison is 1:26:55. And that will finish up our first block of races here today. We will be back with the second block. We have the 9 and unders 400, the 10 to 12 500, 13 to 7 1,000, and 18 and up 1,000. Thank you again for tuning in today for the Roller Planet live stream. And we'll be back shortly with that second block. Welcome back to the Roller Planet live stream of the speed meet here in Colorado Springs. We're going to get ready to go here with our 9 and under 400.
That's Kian and
We are going to
Winter.
start with our tier 5. We've got 2 racers again, same racers here for every tier, but I'll just remind you here, Kian's going to be wearing 38 and Winter in 54. As a reminder, each lap is 100 meters, so we will be doing 4 laps for the 400. And our speed official team here is going to get them all set up, ready to go. Looks like we're going to have a little false start here. Get them relined up and go again. They step up to the line. Just getting a little guidance here from the officiating team. And we're off.
They're off tier 5, 9 and under. Winter and Kian.
Out of the gate, Kian's going to take the lead, followed by Winter.
As Kian out in front, Colorado Springs. Winter in second. They'll cross the line with 3 laps to go.
Our first full lap, Kian's going to hold on to the lead here, and followed by Winter. We've reached that halfway point for these little guys. Kian's going to hold on to the first place. Winter's still coming around, pumping those legs, trying to catch up.
And it's 1 lap to go.
Last lap here for the leader,
One
Kian.
more lap for Kian
And Winter on that lead lap right behind him. Coming to the final turn here, Kian is going to take the win here, it looks like, in the 400.
And Kian swaying out in front. That's your
And
first
Winter
place skater.
finishing
And
up
Winter
here.
large.
Kian's total time in the 400, 1 minute 19:13, followed by
And
Winter,
moving on
1
to
minute
tier
30
4,
or 23:07.
9 and under.
That's going to bring us to our 9 and under tier 4. In the 400, we're going to have 3 racers here. Olivia is going to be in number 6, Noah in number 2, and Keegan in number 36. And we're off here. Oh, false start.
False start. Come on back. Come on back. Next is tier 4. We have Olivia, Noah, and Keegan.
All right, we're going to get a reset here. Move them up to the line. And we're off.
It's Keegan Hoffman
Out of the gate, we got Keegan, followed by Olivia, and then Noah. Keegan holding that inside, trying to keep Olivia pushed out.
And Keegan still holding on.
Through the first lap, Keegan is still going to keep pumping those legs, keep the number one. Followed by Noah, then Olivia.
They're coming around with 2 laps to go. It's Keegan Hoffman still out in front.
Halfway through the race, Keegan's going to hold on to number one. Olivia's going to take over the number two, and Noah's going to fall to number three. And Olivia's going to pass here to take the number one, actually, in the second turn.
Coming around with 1 lap to go.
Going into the last lap, Olivia is in the lead, followed by Keegan and Noah. Olivia has got a strong lead now coming around. Turn 4. She's going to finish out this race in first place.
And
for second place, it looks like we're going to get Keegan, followed by Noah. Olivia's full time for the 400, 1 minute, 5 seconds, 53. Keegan, 1 minute, 10 seconds, 88. Followed by Noah, 1 minute, 11 seconds, 24. Next race is going to be the Tier 3 9 and under. Again, 3 skaters in this division. Or 4, excuse me. Correction, 3. Isabella is wearing number 17. Jackson is wearing 50. And Aiden, 39. Referee's getting everything set to go here. Stepping up to the line. And we're going to have a false start. Line them up and do it again. Everything's all set. And we're off.
4 laps.
Out of the gate, Aiden's going to take the lead, followed by Isabella and Jackson. Little spill from Jackson in the back, but he's up and going again. The halfway point here, Aiden is going to be in the first position, followed by Isabel and Jackson.
It's Aideen in first. Izzy in second.
Coming into the last turn, Aideen is going to take the lead. Isabel with second, Jackson in third. Aideen is going to have a total time 58:07. Isabel total time 58:62. Jackson total time 1 minute 90. It's going to take us to our 9 and under Tier 2. 3 skaters in this division. Jackson's going to be wearing number 20, Theo in 4, and Bonnie in 42.
And Tier 2.
So again, 3 skaters here, Dax, Theo, and Bonnie. Referees getting everything set to go for this race. This is our 9 and under tier 2. We are stepping up to the line. Good start, and we're off.
Tier 2, 9 and under.
Out of the gate, we got Dax in the first position, followed by Bonnie and Theo.
Three laps to go.
At the halfway point of this 400, 9U. We got Dax in first, followed by Theo, and Bonnie in the third position. Dax crosses the line, bringing our leaders to the final lap. Coming around here at the finish, Dax is going to finish in first, followed by Theo. And Bonnie's going to bring up that third position.
Tier 1, 9 and under, come on out.
Dax total time for this race, 58:12, followed by Theo, 59:83, and Bonnie, 106.94. Next race is going to be our 9 and under, tier 1, for the 400 meter. All right, we're set at the line. False start here. This is going to be our tier 1. We got Isaiah wearing 56, Unica in 45, and Clover in 23. We're going to get reset. And we got a good start. Isaiah's going to take the early lead, followed by Clover and Unica. Halfway through this race, Isaiah has a strong lead. Little battle back here for second between Clover and Unica. Isaiah crosses for the last lap. Isaiah's going to still hold a strong lead, but we've got a little race going here for second place between Clover and Unica. Clover in second, Unica, ooh, a little spill. Isaiah's going to take the win, followed by Unica, and Clover coming in third. Isaiah's total time, 53:42. Unica, 55:20, and Clover at 1 minute 80. And that's going to do it for the 9 and under 400. Our next bracket will be the 10 to 12s, 500 meter. Just want to thank everybody again for being here today with us at Roller Planet. This is the live stream here in Colorado Springs for the speed meet. We have all age brackets, 9 and under, all the way to 18 and up. Again, this will be the 10 to 12 500 meter. And in this division, we've got 5 brackets or 5 tiers as well. We're going to start with tier 5. And we have 3 skaters. We have Lumen wearing 24, James in 13, and Evie in 43.
Five-lap race from 10 to 12. This is Tier 5. We have
Referee's
Lumen,
just getting everybody lined up
James,
here.
and Evie.
We're at the line. Got a clean start and we're off. Tight race
And
out of the
off
pole.
start, it's Lumen, James, and Evie.
Lumen's going to take the early lead, followed by
Five-lap
Evie and
race for
James.
10 to 12-year-olds. Tier 5 on the floor, 4 laps to go.
Through 2 laps, we're going to have Lumen out in front, followed by James, and then Evie in the 3rd position. As a reminder, for this age bracket, we are doing a 500 meters, so 5 laps. Through 4, we've got Lumen in first, followed by James and Evie.
Finishing her last lap. James Davis for front range speed is in second. Evie Reed has 1 more lap to go.
Lumen's going to take the win here.
James Davis in
Total
second.
time at 1 minute 14
Here
seconds
comes
and
Evie
20.
on her last lap.
James 1 minute 19:03. And Evie's just finishing up her last lap here.
And in 3rd place, Evie Reed.
Evie will finish in that 3rd position. Total time 1:41.46. Next race will be our Tier 4 10 to 12s. We got 4 skaters here. Parker will be wearing that number 1. Leah will be in 16. Coraline 53 and Grace in 28. Skaters are going to take to the line. Clean start, and we're off.
And they're off. Tier 4, 5-lap race. Parker Upton out in front. Coraline in second.
Through the first lap here, we're going to have Parker in the lead, followed by Leah, Coraline in 3rd, and Grace in 4th. Parker's building on that lead here, followed by Leah, Coraline, and Grace. Last lap for Parker here, still holding that lead, followed by Leah and Coraline.
It's Parker Upton out in front with the 1st place finish. Leah Hovland
Parker's going to take the
second.
win there, followed by Leah.
And Coraline gets the 3rd spot.
Coraline is going to take 3rd.
Grace figured it out. She's in 4th place.
And Grace will bring in the 4th position. So Parker's total time here for the 500 is 1:03.44, followed by Leah 1:07.78, followed by Coraline at 1:12.44, And Grace at
Janaea
1:15:38.
and Blake Hoffman. 5 left.
Next race will be our 10 to 12 Tier 3. We have 4 skaters in this division. Blake wearing 35, Abigail in 37, Owen in 49, and Janaea in 51. The officiating staff is just getting everybody lined up here. Clean start, and we're off.
And Tier 3 5-lap race. Off the start is Janaea Washington for the
We got Janaea out in the front, followed by Abigail, Owen, and Blake.
Owen Booth moving up into the second spot. Abby holding third. Blake in that fourth position.
Through one, Janaea's going to hold the first, but Owen's going to take second. Abigail in third, Blake in fourth. Looks like Owen's coming fast.
Owen Booth makes a move
Takes
on
the inside.
They've got 2 laps to go.
With 2 laps left, Owen's going to take first, Janaea second, Abigail in third, and Blake in fourth.
1 lap to go.
Final lap here.
To the line is Owen Booth, Janaea Washington, Abigail.
Owen is going to take the win here, followed by Janaea, Abigail, and Blake. Owen's total time here, 1 minute 48,
10 to 12
or 1
is
minute flat.
next.
Janaea is going to be at 1:02:11. Abigail 1:06:20, and Blake 1:07:64. Next race will be our 10 to 12 Tier 2. 3 skaters here. Jackson wearing 27, Henry in 22, Janaea in 11. Clean start,
And they're
and we're off.
Tier 2. Jana Accarde with the start from Aurora. Jackson in second, Henry in third.
Through the first lap, Janaea in the first, Jackson followed by Henry in third.
Jackson right with the move
Jackson's
on the
going to
inside.
take the inside, take over the lead.
Control with 3 laps to go.
3 laps left. Jackson pulling away.
Two to go. One more lap, Jackson right.
Final lap
Out
here.
in first. Jana Accarde holding on to second. Henry Lou in third. That is how they'll finish. Cougars.
Jackson will take the win here, followed by Jana and Henry. Jackson's total time 1:01:48, Jana 1:03:96, and Henry 1:05:94.
10 to 12. Jackson. Owen
10 to 12 Tier 1. We've got Jackson wearing 12, Tanner 21, and Owen in 7. Clean start for our 10 to 12 500 Tier 1.
Front range D, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Jackson in second, Owen in third.
Through one, we're going to have Tanner in the first position, followed by Jackson and Owen in third. Looks like Jackson's going to take the inside, followed by Owen, and Tanner falls to third. With the final lap here, Jackson still holding on to that first position, followed by Owen and Tanner. And at the finish, Jackson is going to hold that first position, followed by Owen and Tanner. Jackson's total time, 56:91. Owen, 57:95. And Tanner, 1 minute 45. That's going to do it for the 10 to 12 500. Next age bracket is going to be the 13 to 17 1,000 meters. So this will be a 10-lap race. We've got 3 tiers for this age division. And we'll start with our tier 3. We've got 4 skaters here. Zoe wearing 31. Alexandra wearing 25. Finn wearing number 5. And Morgan in 52. Everybody's getting lined up here. Looks like we're ready to go. Clean start and we're off.
This is a 10-lap race.
So he's going to take the early lead, followed by Alexandra, Morgan, and Finn. They'll hold those positions through the first lap. This is the 13 to 17 division, and this will be 100 meters for all 3 tiers. Through 4, we're going to have Zoe holding that first position, followed by Morgan and Alexandra. Finn in 4th. Zoe's in first, but Morgan is trying to make a move.
Your lead skaters, Zoe and Morgan, with 4 laps to go.
Lead skaters with 4 laps remaining.
Holding up in 4th.
Lead skaters are on their 8th lap here. last lap for our leaders. Zoe's still holding first place. Morgan in second.
And to the line, it's going to be Zoe, Morgan, Alex with one more lap to go, and Finn with one more lap to go.
So Zoe's going to take this race, followed by Morgan in second.
Here comes Alex.
Alexandra is going to finish in third. And Finn is going to hold that fourth position. Zoe's total time for this 1,000 meter race, 2 minutes 21:41. Morgan's total time, 2 minutes 23:48. Alexandra, 2 minutes 42:21. And Finn's total time, 2 minutes 56:42. That again was our 13 to 17 tier 3. Our next race will be the 13-17 tier 2. We'll have 4 skaters.
13 to 17 tier 2.
Savannah will be in that 34, Trinity 32, Angela in 14, and Benjamin in 18. Looks like the officials are just going over a few things with the skaters here. Getting them set at the line. Clean start, and we're off. Ooh, fall right at the beginning here. Savannah falls, but she's off again.
It's a long race. She has time.
Remember, this is a 10-lap race, so by no means let's not count Angela out. Or Savannah, sorry. Through 2. We've got Angela in the lead, followed by Trinity, Benjamin, and Savannah. Ooh, Benjamin goes down into the wall, but he's back up and going. So the leaders, Angela and Trinity, here through 3.
Angela and Trinity 1 and 2.
Savannah's going to hold that 3rd position now, and Benjamin's in 4.
We have 6 laps to go. Savannah back in that 3rd spot now. And we're halfway.
Still time here, halfway through the race. Angela's in 1, Trinity's in 2, Savannah in 3, Benjamin in 4. Through 7 laps here now for our leaders.
Angela's still out in front. Trinity, Morgan on the second. Savannah still coming hard with 3 in 3rd place. 2 laps to go.
2 laps remaining. Angela's holding on to that lead, followed by Trinity, Savannah in 3rd, and Benjamin in 4th.
One more lap.
Final lap. Angela in that lead position, followed by Trinity. Angela's going to take the lead, followed by Trinity. Savannah bringing in the 3rd position, and Benjamin in 4th. Angela's total time here is 2 minutes, 7 seconds, 57. Trinity's total time, 2 minutes, 7 seconds, 85. Savannah's total time, 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 91. And Benjamin, 2:18.98. This will take us into our 13-17 Tier 1 1,000 meter Again, this is considered to be the top class of the meet. Should be an exciting race here. 1,000 meters.
10-lap
You've
race.
got 4 skaters. Martin in 47, Grayson in 3, Jesse in 48, and Jake in 30. Skaters to the line.
And
Clean start, and we're off.
10-lap race. This is the top group of the meet. Grayson Lucy around the outside takes the start. Jake Taylor in second. Smith and Klopp third and fourth. Taylor out to the front. Jesse Smith tied to the second. Klopp in third now. We've got 8 to go.
Through 2, Jake's going to take that 1 position, followed by Jesse. Martin in 3rd, Grayson in 4th.
Jesse Smith Klopp go 1 and 2. Grayson Lucy on the move now. 7 to go.
Through 4, we're going to hold those positions. Jesse in 1st, Martin in 2, Grayson in 3, Jake in 4.
They're halfway with 5 laps to go. Lucy and Klopp 1 and 2. Smith and Taylor 3 and 4.
4 laps remaining.
Grayson Lucy for the Academy Panthers still holding on. They've got 3 laps to go. Klopp makes a move on the inside. 2 to go.
2 laps remaining. Martin in 1st, Grayson 2nd, Jesse 3rd, Jake in 4th.
This is the bell lap.
Final lap.
To the line, it's going to be Martin, Grayson, Jesse.
At the line, Martin's going to take the win, followed by Grayson, Jesse in 3rd, Jake in 4th. Martin's total time, 1 minute 44:47. Grayson's total time, 1:45:1. Jesse, 1:45:4. Jake, 1:46:19. That's going to round out our 13 to 17 age group. That's going to bring us to our 18 and up, 1,000 meter. We've got 2 tiers for this division.
We got tier 2 on the line. It's going to be a 10-lap race. Rachel, Cully, and Richard.
Our tier 2 here bracket, we are going to have 3 skaters. Richard's going to be in the 55, Rachel in the 8, and Cully in the 26 for this 10-lap race, 18 and up. Again, we just want to thank everybody being here for our Roller Planet live stream of the Colorado Springs Speed Meet today. Got a clean start and we're off.
10-lap race. Rachel Klein taking the lead off the start. Cully Halsey in second and Richard Large in third.
Through the first lap, Rachel's going to hold on to 1, Coley in 2, Richard in 3.
Cully slides into first. Rachel's still holding on to second.
Rachel's going to fall to second to Coley here. After 3, Richard holding in 3rd position. Halfway through here, Coley's going to hold on to that number 1, followed by Rachel in 2, Richard in 3.
Coming up on fourth, though, it's Cully out in front, Rachel in the second spot. Richard for the Aurora Cougars still holding third.
With 2 laps remaining here, looks like Coley's going to hold on to that first position currently. Rachel in second and Richard in third. Final lap.
One more lap for your lead skater. That's Cully out in front. You can finish up in first. Rachel Bryan takes the second spot.
18 and up tier 2,000 meter is going to be won by Cully. Rachel in second, and Richard is going to be third. Coley's total time here is going to be 2:11. Sorry. Rachel will be 2:13.73, and Richard 2:28.23. And that will bring us to our final race of this block of the 18 and up 1,000. We'll have 3 skaters in this division. Will be in number 29, Harrison in 19, and Joby in 33. Skaters to the line. We've got a false start. We'll line up and go again. All right, we'll line up and go again here. We're off. Off to start, Will be in number 1 position, followed by Harrison and Joby. This is a 1,000 meter race, so 10 laps. Here through 3, Will still hold on to that 1 position, followed by Joby, Harrison in the 3rd position. At our halfway mark here, Will is still holding on. Joby still in 2nd, and Harrison in 3rd. Three laps remaining. Final lap here, Will still holding on to that 1st position, followed by Joby and Harrison. Here at the finish, Will's going to take that number 1 position, followed by Joby and Harrison. Will's total time, 1 minute 55.60. Joby, total time, 1 minute 56.81. Harrison's total time is going to come in at 2:08.22. And that will do it for this block. We will be back shortly with our third block of races here. We got the 9 and under 200, the 10 to 12 300, 13 to 17 500, and 18 and up 500. Thank you again for being here today of this Roller Planet live stream of the Colorado Springs Speed Meet. Remember to like and subscribe to us here on YouTube, and you can always see all the content we post. Welcome back for this third block here of our speed meet here in Colorado Springs. Thank you again for tuning in with the Roller Planet live stream of this event. This will be our 9 and under. We've got 5 tiers here. This is going to be the 9 and under 200 meters, so 2 laps. Our first tier will be Kian wearing 38 and Winter wearing 54. We're set at the line. And we're off.
And this is tier 5, 9 and under, 2 lap
So this will be the 200 meter. This is going to be a quick race here for these 9 and under fellas.
Kian looking to make the move on the inside. Winter still holding on.
Winter's going to stay in that one position coming through one. Kian is trying to make the inside move. Couldn't quite get there. He's coming back strong. Kian. Oh, Kian goes down. He's back up.
Almost there, and there he goes.
That's going to solidify the win there for Winter. Kian's going to keep going. There we go.
And Kian Swain in second.
Winter's going to take the win here. Total time 37:72. Kian total time 49:32. 9 and under tier 4 will be next. We've got 4 skaters. Olivia wearing number 6, Noah wearing number 2, Kian wearing number 36.
And tier 4, 9 and under, 2 lap race. We've got Olivia, Keegan, and Noah.
Officiating staff's got everybody sorted here. And looks like we're going to have a false start. We'll get them lined up again. And we're off. Off the pole, Noah's got the lead, followed by Olivia, then Keegan.
One lap to go. It's Olivia out in front. Noah
After one lap, Olivia in front, followed by Noah, then Keegan. Coming into the final turn is Olivia. Gonna take the W here. Total time of 30:25, followed by Noah, total time 33:43, and Keegan with a total time of 35:23. It's gonna take us to the start here of our Tier 3 division of the 9 and under. 3 skaters here. Isabella in the 17, Jackson 50, and 18 in 39.
We got tier 3. Isabel Jackson in ID. The 2-lap race, 2 laps.
All right, Fiesel's gonna get him up to the line here. We got a good start and we're going. Out of the gate, Aideen followed by Isabel and Jackson.
Swaying out in front. Isabel Lee in second, Jackson Simus in third.
It's 9 and under, 2-man. Ooh, Isabel goes down. She's back up.
Slides up into second. She's back on her feet.
Ideen's going to take the win here with a total time of 28:43, followed by Jackson, total time of 34:12, and Isabel with a total time 37:73. That's going to take us to our Tier 2 race here of the 9 and under division, 200 meter. Dax is going to be in 20, Theo in 4, and Bonnie in 42. Getting set on the line. We've got a good start and we're off here for the Tier 2 10 or 9U 200. Theo's going to take the lead early, followed by Dax and Bonnie in the third position. One lap down. Theo's holding on to that first position, but Dax is right behind him. At the line. Dax is going to take the win, followed by Theo and Bonnie. Close race here. Dax with a total time 28:13, followed by Theo at 28:18. Bonnie coming in third with 33:56. Our final race at the 9U here, 200. The Tier 1. We're going to have 3 skaters here. Isaiah in 56, Unica in 45, and Clover, number 23. We're set at the line. Good start and we're off.
And they're off.
Isaiah's going to take the early lead, followed by Unica and Clover.
And there's 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. Isaiah's got a strong lead. Unica in the second position, followed by Clover in third.
And to the line, Isaiah.
Isaiah's going to take the win here with a 26:01. Unica 27:30 and Clover 27:61. So that's going to do it for our 9 and under 200. That's going to move us into our next age bracket, the 10-12, and this is going to be a 300-meter race, so 3 laps. We've got 5 tiers in this division as well. Our first race will be the Tier 5, and we'll have Lumen in 24, James in 13, and Evie in 43. Officials getting everything ready to go here. Skaters to the line. Good clean start and we're off. So this will be a 3-lap race. Lumen in first, followed by Evie. James in the third position.
James Davis in third. 2 laps to go.
Lumen's still in first, but James is going to pass Evie. Evie's going to fall to that third position. Last lap here. Lumen has a strong lead.
To the line in first place.
And Lumen is going to take the win here for the 10-12 Tier 5 500. Total time for Lumen, 43:09. James coming in second, total time 47:32. And Evie with a total time of 54:77. That's going to take us to our Tier 4 race here, the 10-12 500, or excuse me, 300. We've got 4 skaters here. Parker wearing number 1, Leah in 16, Coraline wearing 53, and Grace wearing 28. Again, this is our 10-12 300 meter. Skaters to the line. Clean start and we're off.
Here we go. 3-lap race. Parker Upton out in front.
Parker's going to take the early lead, followed by Coraline, Leah, and Grace.
Grace Cushing, 2 to go.
Leah's going to take the inside, take over that second position. Parker's still in first. 1 lap to go. We've got Parker in first, Leah in second, Coraline in third, and Grace in fourth.
Parker Upton with the win. Leah Hodlin in
Parker's going to take the win, followed by Coraline, or followed by Leah. Coraline in third, Grace in 4. Parker's total time 38:21. Leah's total time 39:89. Coraline at 41:65, and Grace at 41:95. Next race will be our Tier 3 10-12 300 meter. We have 4 skaters in this tier. Blake will be wearing 35, Abigail 37, Owen 49, and Janaea in number 51. Skaters to the line. Clean start and we're off.
3-lap race. Janaea Washington out in front.
Janaea's going to take the lead early, followed by Abigail, Owen, and Blake in 4.
Abby holding on to second. Owen around the outside. 2 laps to go. Now cross line with 1 lap to go. It's Janaea out in front. Owen
Final lap,
moving in
Janaea in
second
front,
spot.
Owens in second,
Blake Hoffman
Abigail in
moving
third,
for
Blake in
third
4.
position. And
going to try and take one. Oh, I don't think he got it. Janaea's going to take the win, followed by Owen. Blake's going to take the third spot. Abigail in fourth. Total times here. Janaea 36:34. Owen 36:41. Blake 39:55. And Abigail 39:59. Next race is going to be our Tier 2, 10-12, 300 meter. We've got Jackson in 27, Henry in 22, Gianna in 11. Skaters to the line here. Clean start and we're going. 3 laps. Gianna takes an early lead, followed by Jackson and Henry.
2 laps to go. Jackson in second, Henry in third.
Jackson's coming fast down the back. Coming into the last lap. Gianna in first, Jackson in second, Henry in third. Close here at the line. Gianna's going to take the win, followed by Jackson and Henry in third. Total time here, Gianna 35:70. Jackson 35:72. Henry with a 38:14. Bring us to the last race of this division for the 300, the Tier 1. We'll have 3 skaters, Jackson wearing 12, Tanner in 21, and Owen in 7.
Tier 1, 10-12, 3-lap race.
Clean start and we're off. Jackson's going to take an early lead, followed by Tanner and Owen. One lap to go. Jackson's going to be in first. Owen's going to take over second. Tanner's going to fall to third. And that's how we'll finish. Jackson in first, Owen in second, Tanner in third. Total times here, Jackson 33:99, Owen 34:73, and Tanner with a 35:34. This will bring us into our 13-17. This will be a 500-meter, 5-lap race. This age bracket will have 3 tiers. Just like to take this time to remind everybody that we'd appreciate a like and subscribe. We're here to make content, post all types of content, not just speed skating, anything you might be interested in pertaining to roller sports. So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Everything you can find at roller.planet on YouTube. It's roller_planet. So this will be our Tier 3 race of the 13-17. This will be a 500-meter race. We have 4 skaters in this first race. Zoe wearing number 31, Alexandra wearing 25, Finn wearing number 5, and Morgan wearing 52. The skaters to the line. Good clean start and we're off. Zoe's going to take the lead, followed by Morgan, Alexandra in the 3rd position, and Finn in the 4.
Alexandra Bell, Finn McCartney.
this is a 500 meters, so it'll be a 5-lap race. Through 3 laps, Zoe's going to hold on to that first position, followed by Morgan. Alexandra is going to be in 3rd, and Zoe in that 4th position.
To the line with 1 lap to go. Zoe out in front.
Final lap for the leaders.
Second. Alexandria in the 3rd spot.
Zoe's going to finish in that 1 position, followed by Morgan. Alexandra will finish in the 3, and Finn. Total times here for the 500. Tier 3, Zoe's going to be 1 minute, 5 seconds, 58. Morgan's going to be 1 minute, 6 seconds, 34. Alexandra will be 1 minute, 18, 78.
Finn's going to finish this one.
And Finn coming around for her final lap.
And to the line in 4th place, Aurora Cougars, Finn Accardi.
Finn's total time here is going to be 1 minute, 50 seconds, 76. It's going to take us into our Tier 2 of the 13 to 17 500 meter. Again, we'll have 4 skaters here. Savannah wearing 34, Trinity in 32, Angelica in 14, and Benjamin in 18.
Tier 2, 5 laps, Savannah, Trinity, Angela, and Benjamin.
Skaters to the line. Clean start and we're off.
And they're off.
Ooh, early fall by Savannah. Out the gate, we're going to have Benjamin in first, followed by Trinity, then Angelica and Savannah.
Trinity is second, Angela in that 3rd spot.
Through 3 laps, we're going to have Benjamin in first, Trinity in second, Angelica in 3rd, Savannah in 4th position.
And it's the bell lap.
Last lap for our leaders.
Ben, Trinity, and Angela.
At the line, Trinity's going to take the win. Benjamin in second, Angelica in 3rd, and Savannah in 4th. Total times here, Trinity, 1 minute, 1 second, 48. Benjamin, 1 minute, 1 second, 88. Angelica, 102.81, and Savannah will be 104.42. That's going to take us into our 13-17 500 meter. Again, this is considered to be the top tier of the event today for skaters. 5-lap race here. And we're off, clean start. On the pole, Grayson's going to get the early lead, followed by Martin, Jesse, and Jake.
4 to go.
After 1, we're going to hold those positions. Grayson, followed by Martin, Jesse, and Jake.
Martin, 1 and 2. Jesse and Taylor, 3 and 4. 2 laps to go, 3 laps.
Martin's going to make a move, take the first position. Grayson in second, Jesse in third, Jake in fourth.
1 to go, it's clock. Lucy Smith.
Last lap here. Martin holding that one. And that's how we'll finish. Martin 1, Grayson 2, Jesse 3, Jake 4. Total times here for this 500 meters. Martin 50.01, Grayson 50.45, Jesse 51.04, and Jake 51.21. That's going to do it for our 13 to 17 500 meter. And the last set of races here for this block will be the 18 and up 500 meter. We have 2 tiers for this bracket. So our first race will be the 18 and up tier 2 for this 500 meter race. It'll be Richard wearing 55, Rachel wearing 8, and Cully wearing 26. Looks like the official staff is just trying to get everything set up here. Skaters to the line. Looks like we're gonna have a clean start and we're off.
It's the 5-lap race. We got Richard Large out in front.
Richard's in the lead here, followed by Cully and Rachel in the third position. Again, this is a 500 meter 5-lap race.
Richard's still out in front of the Cougars. They got 2 laps to go. It's Richard and Cully, 1 and 2.
Coming into our final lap, Richard's still holding that first position, followed by Cully and Rachel in the third position.
Cully is looking for it.
Cully's looking for the inside here, the third turn. Oh, he goes down. Oh, they both go down in the corner. Rachel's gonna take the win here. Both back up. Cully is gonna finish second, and Richard in third. Total times here, Rachel 103.41, Cully 109.72, and Richard 114 flat. That's going to bring us to the last race of this block. It's 18 and up, 500 meter, tier 1. Got 3 skaters here. Will be wearing number 29. Harrison, number 19, and Joby, number 33. When we're off, clean start. Out of the gate, we're going to take Will to the 1 position, Joby to 2, and Harrison to 3.
Followed by Joby and Kessler. 4 to go.
Through 2, we're going to hold those positions. Will in 1, Joby 2, Harrison 3. Two laps to go.
And there's 1 lap to go.
Final lap here. Joby trying to get the inside. At the line, we're going to finish. Will number 1, Joby number 2, Harrison number 3. Total times here for this 500. Will 56:51, Joby 57:20, and Harrison 59:30. We've got one more block coming up after this. It's a long distance open. We'll have Group 1, the 3,000 meter, Group 2, the 2,000 meter, Group 3, the 1,500 meter, and Group 4, the 1,000 meter. I want to thank everybody again for being here for the Roller Planet live stream of the Colorado Springs Speed Meet. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll be back with more speed skating action.
Good afternoon, speed skating fans. You're here with CJ Yoder taking over for Jarrett Laser. Uh, Thanks for joining us here with the Skate City Sports Speed Meet. This is our first meet of the year. It's going well so far today. We're heading into our fifth block, which is actually a long distance open block. So you're going to see a little different than what we've been doing all day long. Looks like this is all based on time trials. So you could have some 9, 10-year-old kids out there with an 18 and over group. So, and I believe the first one is going to be our group 1. It's basically going to be a 30-lap race. I'll let you know as we get going here as to who is participating. Thanks for joining us again. There is a little different here. Also, start instead of a whistle, it's going to be a rolling start. So as we get going here, you'll see one of the referees, kind of NASCAR-ish, if I can say that, will roll around as the racers follow him, and then, or her, not sure who's going to go there for the referees, but, and then we'll blow the whistle and get out of the way, and the race will begin. Again, this first one here, this is our 5th block. This will be our first group. Looks like it's our first group, our first group, and it will be a 30-lap race. Looks like they are getting ready to get going on this rolling start.
All right, so this is a 30-lap race. This is based on the time trials and maybe 2 other tweaks. All right, 30-lap race. We will eliminate, so lap rule is in effect as the skater is getting lapped. They'll be announced off the floor. And we will leave 5 skaters on the floor till the end.
Looks like we are getting started here, and not sure if you can hear Mr. Goss in the background there, but there is an elimination process also with this long distance open, and they will eliminate down to 5 skaters that will then skate the entire 30 laps. As you can see, rolling start has begun, and we've got, looks like, all ages out there in this Tier 1 30-lap race.
So we had 3 10 to 12-year-olds. 5 student ranks into the first group A.
So it looks like 3, they just said 3 10 to 12-year-olds got up into this first tier, and they're off.
The race has started.
Again,
The
30-lap race.
Bryant is out in front.
Good group of skaters out there in this first tier as they come around that 4th turn, and we start to get them going. Owen is leading with Jackson and Jake following. Jesse in 4th, Tanner 5, Martin 6, Grayson 7, Cully, Will, and Joby in the rear.
Now we've got Academy Panthers out in front.
Grayson moves up to 1st with Jake following and Jesse in 3rd. Good pace going here. Grayson's gonna give up the lead, it looks like, to Jake.
Leading the way. That is Lightning Panthers. Junction velocity. Grand Junction, your top 3.
We're 5 laps down, 25 to go.
Grand Junction moves up front. Avengers in 2nd.
After six laps, Jesse leads with Martin and Jake following. Grayson in 4th, Jackson 5th, Will, Owen, Joby, Tanner, and Harrison.
And Academy takes the lead. Grand Junction takes it right back.
Another pass or two with Jesse leading as they come around.
Housey, you are eliminated. Holly Housey, you are eliminated.
Sounds like we had our first elimination. Harrison is out. Jake is leading with Grayson and Martin following. Jesse in fourth, Jackson following into top 5. Again, we will get down to just 5 left for the entire 30 laps. We got 20 laps to go. 10 are in the books.
That is a 10 to 12-year-old in 5th spot.
You heard Goss there. It's a Jackson is a 10 to 12-year-old. He's in 5th here with all the big boys.
And Oliver Owen Bryan, who are
Sorry, good call.
Owen and
That's
Taylor
Josh Simus.
eliminated.
My apologies on the mic over there.
We've got Jackson
And we have a good group of 5 here.
in that 5th spot.
Again, Jesse leading, Martin,
17 laps
Jake,
to go.
Grayson, and Jackson, your top 5. And they've grouped together pretty well here and extended their lead.
Siciliano, you are eliminated.
Sounds like Joby Siciliano has been eliminated. We are down to 6 racers.
They're halfway there with
15 laps to go, halfway through.
We are keeping 5 skaters on the floor.
Your top 5 after lap 15. Jesse and Martin with Grayson, Jake, and Jackson. Will Zander has been eliminated, and we are now down to our 5 that are going to finish these 13 laps. And they are definitely picking up the pace at this point.
Lucy out in front, Smith in second, Klopp in third, Taylor in fourth, Cedillo in fifth.
Jackson Cedillo drops off the pace a little bit. Again, he is the youngest skater out there. Pretty amazing to be in this tier 1 and still competing. Grayson in 1, Jesse 2, Martin 3, Jake 4, and Jackson still out there
10 to go. It's Klopp and Smith.
flying around in 5th.
Taylor and Grayson in fourth.
These 4 extending the lead there from Jackson. We've got Martin now in the lead with Jake, Jesse, and Grayson.
Smith back out in front.
Another lead change, and Jesse Smith is out in front. 8 laps to go.
Grayson
Smith's going to give up the front, and Grayson is now up.
Jake Taylor making the move.
Jake Taylor jumps into 3rd with
Jackson
Jesse in
Cedillo,
4th.
Your 5th place skater, 10 to 12-year-old. Grayson still out in front of Martin Klopp.
Grayson and Martin with Jake there in those top 3. They're going to lap Jackson as he keeps working.
Lucy, Taylor,
It looks like we're splitting out into the top 3 here. Martin, Grayson, Jake, Jesse in 4th, Jackson finishing there in 5th. 4 laps to go.
4 to go.
Martin still in the lead.
There's 3 laps to go for your lead skater, Martin Klopp, Grayson Lucy, and Jake Taylor.
Martin with 2 laps to go. Martin, Grayson, Jake, 1, 2, and 3. Martin is stretching his lead a little bit, and he's on his final lap. And Martin is going to win this Tier 1 Open with Grayson 2nd. Jake will end up in 3rd. Jesse Smith in 4th. And our 10 to 12-year-old still out there with 1 lap to go. Skating with the big boys, Jackson is going to finish up here around turn 3 into turn 4 and over that finish line. Really good first open race there. Everybody learning the elimination process and then the new start. Everybody grasped it pretty well, with Martin again taking home the win. All right, looks like we are getting set. The racers are finding out for this Tier 2 race who is in it. And our Tier 2 division again looks like a wide variety of ages. Some couple 10 to 12-year-olds out there, and a couple older ones also, 3, 6, about 9 or 10, maybe 12 it looks like, will be in this Tier 2. Again, you are listening to our long distance open. We just finished our Tier 1 race, a really good one, and now we're heading into Tier 2. Expect the same, 20 laps. This one here will be a 20-lap race. All of this has been based on time trials done earlier today. Most of these families have been here since 9 o'clock this morning. The doors opened, and culminating in this long distance open, and then an award ceremony after. Looks like we do have 4 tiers in this block 5. Referees are getting them lined up for again, the rolling start, a little something different than what we've seen most of the day today. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I believe there's 13 out there. Still getting them in order based on their times. Tried to explain what's being talked about down there, but I'd just be lying to you. Not really sure. All right, here we go.
This is the second grouping. This is a 20-lap race.
Again, there's hear Josh Simus in the background there.
The top 5
This is a Tier 2
on the floor.
20-lap race.
I call their name. They are eliminated.
There is an elimination process, just like our Tier 1 race. And we'll get down to a top 5 that will skate all 20 laps. You'll hear an announcement early in the race here as people are eliminated. believe we are getting set to go. And we are off. There's the whistle. Rachel, number 8 is in first. Isaiah, followed by Zoe, Abigail, Benjamin, Owen, Trinity, Janaea, Jackson, and Henry. Isaiah back up into first now as he extends a little bit of a lead here early in the race. We are 2 laps in as the racers settle in. Isaiah still in up front with Abigail following, Zoe third, Benjamin, and Trinity in fifth. They're bunching up, heading into 1 there. Looked like that was Owen on the outside there, trying to make a move, and Trinity Weiss is going to make a move. And looks like she's going to lead the pack here in lap 16 as she pulls away a little bit. Again, this is a 20-lap race. All kinds of action up front there. Trinity leads with Angela in second, Zoe third, Benjamin fourth, and Owen right now in the 5th position.
Panthers, front range, and Warriors in top 3.
13 laps to go. As Angela, number 14, Angela goes past Trinity. Still bundled up in front. And Jackson moves up into 4th, following Benjamin in 3rd. Owen still in that 5th position.
Zoe Rook, you are eliminated.
Zoe Rook has been eliminated, and we are 10 laps down, 10 laps to go. Got a group of 6 out front here. Angela in first, Jackson, Trinity, Benjamin, Owen, and Savannah. Oh, and we had one go down. I believe that was Angela. She's back up and going. And now we have a group of 5. With, it looks like Owen up into the lead. Another elimination. Owen leads and is stretching his lead a little bit. Trinity in second, Jackson third, as Jackson goes past Trinity to take the 2nd position. Owen 1, Jackson 2, Trinity 3, Benjamin 4, and Savannah 5.
Eliminated.
Angela has been eliminated.
Rachel Bryant, you are eliminated.
We're down to 8 racers left as Rachel has been eliminated. We've got Trinity, looks like moving into 2nd there. Jackson still leading, Owen in 3rd. Benjamin falling back a little bit in 4th place. Jackson extends his lead. He's wearing number 27 out there with Trinity in 2nd and Owen in 3rd. We are down to our top 5. Jackson, Trinity, Owen, Benjamin, and Henry.
That's Jackson right out in front, Owen Booth in 2nd.
2 laps to go. Jackson in 1, Owen 2, Trinity 3, Benjamin 4, and Henry 5.
1 lap to go.
Jackson and Owen, 1 lap to go. These are your 2 looking for the lead and a win. Should be a good one coming in the end here. Jackson 1, Owen 2. Owen's making a move. It looks like Owen pulls out the win with Jackson in 2nd. Trinity Weiss in 3rd. Benjamin in 4th. And Henry is going to finish our top 5. They're finishing 5th. Another good one there at the end, Owen and Jackson coming around that 4th turn. Great finish. That is our Tier 2 race in this long distance open. Block 5 of today's Skate City Sports Speed Meet number 1 here at Xfinity Arena. Appreciate you watching and taking part in Roller Planet. Looks like we're getting our racers ready. We are going to have 4 tiers in this block, and we're heading into our third tier here. Again, this is an open division. Everything is based on time trials from earlier today. So they'll be put in a certain order based on those times, and we'll head into their rolling start, and it'll be off. This Tier 3 here will be a 15 lap race. So as they get them together here, it looks like 10 racers here in our Tier 3. Again, it's all different ages. This is an open division. As we start to wind down a little bit here today, this meet number 1 of our Skate City Sports program. Josh Simus, you'll hear in the background, is on the mic over in the scorer's box underneath the big screen. You'll hear him announce some names as people do get eliminated in this block. As you can see now, they also start a little differently with a rolling start in this Tier 3. Looks like we're going to be on our way here shortly. There are 10 racers, so 5 will at some point be eliminated through that process, and we will end with 5 that will skate all 15 laps. Referee's picking up the pace a little bit here. Looks like we're going to be on our way. And we're off. Oh, referee went down. Looks to be okay. We got Alexandra, Theo, Dax, Lumen, Clover, Grace, is it Coraline, Unica, Parker, and Morgan. Alexandra leading the race. Again, this is a 15-lap race. Alexandra 1, Dax 2, Theo is in 3rd, Clover wearing the number 23 is in 4, and Lumen wearing the number 24 is in 5th. Looks like Dax moves up into the 1st with Parker up into 2nd. Alexandra back down into 3rd, Clover and Theo now rounding out those top 5. Parker extends a lead out into 1st place with Dax following Clover in 3rd. Coraline in 4th place, and Grace up into 5th. Parker extending that lead with 10 laps to go. Clover's making a move for 2nd. Not going to get there yet. Parker's in one, Dax still in second with Clover pushing a tight third. Coraline in fourth, Grace fifth, Morgan is in sixth, Unica in seventh, and Lumen in eighth. Theo has been eliminated. We are down to 8 racers. Parker in one, Dax two, Clover three, and Parker is extending his lead. Lumen has been eliminated, down to 7. Good race here for second place with Dax and Clover battling it out. Parker with a big lead in first, with now 5 laps to go. 2/3 of the way through this Tier 3 long distance open, part of our block number 5 here at Skate City Sports Speed Meet number 1. We are down to our top 5 now. These 5 will finish the last 3 laps. 3 laps to go. Parker 1, Dax 2, Clover 3, Coraline 4, and Unica 5.
Currently, second place is Dax. He's holding that second spot. Clover sitting in third.
Parker's flying, lapping a few. He's down to 2 laps with Dax in 2, Clover 3. Parker's all the way back out in front, and he's down to his final lap. Did you hear the bell go? Dax 2, Unica up into 3rd, Caroline into 4th, and Clover in 5th. Parker finishes in a lead by a good margin and takes this Tier 3 race. Right now we got Unica into Dax 3. Now Unica. Dax will go second, my fault, with Coraline 3rd, Unica 4th, and Clover will end the top 5. Another good Tier 3 race. Looks like we are down to our last group. It's tier number 4. And our final block of the day, the block number 5, our long distance open. I'll go over it one more time based on trials, time trials earlier today. And it looks like this is going to be a 10 racers in this tier 4 as I get them lined up in order. Thank you for joining us here at beautiful Xfinity Arena here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Roller Planet brings to you Skate City Sports Speed Meet number 1. First one down here at the arena for the year. Almost have the racers ready, it looks like, and in the correct order. We had one of our referees go down. Looks like he's going to stay on the bench there and take this one off. Our final race today. Again, Group 4. This is going to be a 10 lap race with some eliminations. Again, you hear Josh Simus in the background. When somebody needs to be eliminated, their name will be called, and you will catch them heading off the rink. Get down to our top 5, and those 5 will finish all 10 laps. Skate issue going on down there. Referee's helping the little guy out. And looks like referee's going to get him going here for a rolling start. Could not count earlier. We have 9 racers in this final race of the day. Group 4. It's going to be a 10-lap race.
All right, this is a 10-lap race. So a skater is eliminated. They'll stay in the wall. They'll be right here. If you're eliminated, you will get injured. If you're eliminated, go to injury.
Looks like a good mix of different ages, mostly 10 to 12, or a couple 9 and unders out there. Actually, looks like maybe 4, I guess. 4 or 5 9 and unders, mostly 10 to 12s. But again, this is all based on their trials earlier today. So it should be a good one. As it looks like we could be getting started here. Maybe not. Oh, yep, and we're off. Again, 10-lap race. Finn was out in front right from the start. That is number 13, James, I believe, taking off, wanting the lead, and getting out there quick as he goes across the line. That is James. 9 laps to go. James, Olivia, Isabel. That's a tough one. Bonison, I believe. Finn, Kian, Aiden, Evie, and Jackson. James still in the lead, but Olivia right on his tail. Isabel, Bonison, and Aiden in 5th. James still in 1, Olivia 2, and Isabel 3, spreading away from the pack. With Bonison in 4 and Aiden 5. Sounds like we had 2 eliminate, Jackson and Finn. And now Evie is out. We're down to 6 racers. Kian is now out. We are down to our top 5. James, Olivia, Isabel, Bonison, and Aiden. With 5 laps to go, we're halfway through this Tier 4 race. As Isabel looks to move up into 2nd and push towards getting around James. She's wearing the number 17. James holds her off for a 2nd. James is in 1, Isabel in 2, Olivia 3. Bonison 4, and Aiden actually looks like gonna pass Bonison for 4th. And now Isabel just gets the inside of James and is going to finish this lap in first with 2 laps to go. You got Isabel, James, Olivia, Aiden wearing the number 39, and Bonison wearing number 42, rounding out the top 5. Isabel stretches her lead. James still in 2, Olivia right behind him in 3rd. We are on our last lap. 1 lap to go for those leaders. Isabel in 1, James 2, Olivia 3, Aiden 4 on that last lap, and Bonison 5, and Isabel is going to go across that line first. James, number 13, in 2nd, Olivia 3rd, Aiden coming around the 4th. Turn to be 4th, and Bonison will end this Tier 4 race in 5th place. Sounds like we're going to move on to an awards ceremony, and Roller Planet will head down there for that. Again, my name is CJ Yoder. Thank you for listening to Roller Planet, joining us here at beautiful Xfinity Arena for our Skate City Sports Speed Meet number 1. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.
There is no messing around while on the skating floor. So if your name is Janaea and Kai, you need to stop. All right, so we're going to start with the overall, then we'll do the time trials, and then after that, we will do the opens. So 9 and under, tier 5. In second place, out of Colorado Springs, Kian Swain. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Winter Larch. That's your 9 and under, tier 5, first and second place. And tier 4, 9 and under, for the Academy Panthers, Keegan Hoffman. And in third place for the Westminster Warriors, Noah Anderson. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Olivia Bryant. A little bit of Fortnite action going on. Tier 3, 9 and under, for the Arvada Avengers, Jackson Simus. And in second place, for the Aurora Cougars, Isabel Lee. And in first place, out of Colorado Springs, Ideen Swain. That's your top 3, tier 3, 9 and under. Tier 2, 9 and under, Westminster Warriors, Bonasu Wu. And in second place for the Avengers, Theo Prouty Van Dusen. And in first place for the Academy Panthers, Dax Jackson. Theo is an Arvada Avenger. These are your top 3, tier 2, 9 and under. Tier 1, 9 and under, third place for the Aurora Cougars, Clover Rogers. And in second place for the Arvada Avengers, Unica Claw. And in first place for front range speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Isaiah Feehill. These are your top 3 skaters for the 9 and under. All right, moving on to 10 to 12, tier 5. In third place for the Aurora Cougars, Evie Reed. In second place for front range speed, Cheyenne, Wyoming, James Davis. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Lumen Rogers. Oh, Evie back on the podium. These are your top 3, tier 5. Tier 4, 10 to 12-year-olds. In third place for the Aurora Cougars, Coraline in second place for the Aurora Cougars, Leah Hoglin. And in first place for front range speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Parker Upton. We are still missing 11 helmet covers. Be sure you turn those in. There is a hefty fee for not turning in your helmet cover, and an even bigger fee if you don't turn your chip in. All right, Tier 3, 10 to 12-year-olds. In third place for the Academy Panthers, Abigail Hoffman. And in second place for the Arvada Avengers, Janaea Washington. And in first place for the Academy Panthers, Owen Booth. Those are your top three, Tier 3, 10 to 12. Tier 2, 10 to 12-year-olds. In third place for the Arvada Avengers, Henry Liu. And in second place for the Aurora Cougars, Jackson Wright. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Jana Accardi. That's your Tier 2, top 3. And moving on to Tier 1, in third place from Front Range Speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Tanner Swallow. And in second place for the Aurora Cougars, Owen Bryant. And in first place for the Austin Bluffs Lightning, Jackson Cedillo. Those are your top 3 skaters for Tier 1, 10 to 12. All right, 13 to 17. Tier 3. In third place for the Littleton Flames, Alexandra Doe. And in second place for the Aurora Cougars, Morgan Kamek. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Zoe Rook. Top 3, 13 to 17. Tier 3. Tier 2 for 13 to 17. In third place for the Academy Panthers, Savannah Mussman. And in second place for the Academy Panthers, Trinity Weiss. In first place for front range speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Angela Davis. That's your Tier 2, 13 to 17. Tier 1, 13 to 17. We're just awarding the actual skaters in that age group. So with that being said, in third place for the Austin Bluffs Lightning, Jake Taylor. And in second place for Grand Junction, for Junction Velocity, is Jesse Smith. And in first place for the Academy Panthers, Grayson Lucy. These are your top 3 13 to 17-year-olds. I obviously know what I'm doing, and I already announced what I was doing. You're not listening. All right, that's your top three 13 to 17-year-olds. Tier 2, 18 and up. In third place for the Aurora Cougars, Richard Large. And in second place for the Aurora Cougars, Rachel Bryant. And in first place for Cheyenne, Wyoming, Front Range Speed, Cully Housey. And Tier 1, 18 and up. In third place for the Arvada Avengers, Harrison Kessel. And in second place for the Littleton Flames, Joby Siciliano. And in first place for the Westminster Warriors, Will Sandler. All right, so now we're doing the time trials. So the time trials, top three for 9 and under. From the Aurora Cougars in third place, Clover Rogers. In second place for the Arvada Avengers, Unica Klopp. And in first place from Front Range Speed, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Isaiah Vigil. These were your top three time trial skaters for the 9 and under. Moving on to 10 to 12. For the time trial, in third place for the Aurora Cougars, Owen Bryant. In second place for Front Range Speed, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Tanner Swallow. And in first place for the Austin Bluffs Lightning, Jackson Cedillo. And now we've got the 13 to 17 time trial. In third place for the Austin Bluffs Lightning, Jake Taylor. In second place for Grand Junction, Junction Velocity, Jesse Smith. And in first place for the Academy Panthers, Grayson Lucy. These are your top three time trial for 13 to 17. And moving on to 18 and up, in third place for the Arvada Avengers, Harrison Kessel. In second place for the Littleton Flames, for the Westminster Warriors, is Will Zandler. And in first place for the Arvada Avengers, Martin Klopp. These are your top three time trials. Hold on, I gotta find the other sheet. This was the 10-lap open. In third place for the Aurora Cougars, Olivia Bryant. In second place for front range speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, James Davis. And in first place for the Aurora Cougars, Isabel Lee. That was your Group 4 1,000 meter 10-lap open. Group 3, this was a 15-lap open. For the Aurora Cougars, Coraline Large. And for the Academy Panthers, Dax Jackson. And in first place for front range speed out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Parker Upton. And moving on to Group 2, 20-lap open. In third place for the Academy Panthers, Trinity Weiss. In second place for the Aurora Cougars, Jackson Wright. And in first place for the Academy Panthers, Owen Bryant. Booth. Owen Booth. That's Owen Booth in first place. And the last group of medals for Group 1, this was the 30-lap open. In third place for the Austin Bluffs Lightning, Jake Taylor. In second place for the Academy Panthers, Grayson Lucy. And in first place for the Arvada Avengers, Martin Klopp. And those were your top 3 skaters for the 30-lap open. All right, guys, thank you all for coming to meet number 1. The next meet will be in February. We will see you then. Thank you, parents, skaters, coaches, volunteers, referees, and the people that work here.